Hey guys, I'm FTA Reaper. Thanks for tuning in to my playthrough of Dungeons & Dragons Dark Alliance. I am actually playing this game on Game Pass, which if you have it, you can actually get it for free instead of paying the $40 I think it is on release. So I'd recommend you pick it up there if you're going to try it. It's still got a lot of bugs. It's still kind of early. I'm hoping they kind of iron them out and, you know, kind of improve the game. But, you know, we'll play through. I think the story's been good to this point. I hope it keeps getting better as we keep going. We'll just see together as we move into Mission 2 here. If you like this kind of stuff, make sure you hit subscribe. I play all kinds of games, a lot of strategy stuff, a lot of D&D, a lot of fantasy titles. So if you like this kind of stuff, make sure you hit subscribe so you can check out some other cool games that I'm playing, see if you want to pick them up for yourself.
The United. It was not goblins that drove the battle hammers from their halls. It was Duergar. They came from the Underdark and had penetrated the lower halls, exposing the dwarves to attack. With the dwarven warriors off fighting Kessel, those dwarves who remained behind were no match for the invading Duergar. Before the Battlehammer halls could be secured, we would have to seal the Duergar breaching tunnels.
Alright, we'll get started here. We're just going to play on level 1 since it's just us. You can play this game with up to 4 other players, but since we're playing by ourselves, we're just going to let it go. We'll keep it on the lower levels. I did try it with some of the higher stuff, but you'll literally get one-tapped by stuff that's like off the map and everything like that. Really doesn't make the game enjoyable, so we'll start on level 1, see where it's at. If it gets too easy, we'll kind of dial it up as we keep going. Also, if you're not familiar with D&D, Duergar are, they're kind of like dark elves would be to regular elves. They're kind of like dark dwarves that live like super deep underground in the lore. They're kind of cool, but you don't see them come up in a lot of D&D stuff. Usually you see a lot more like dark elves, which they call drow, rather than the dark kind of dwarves that come up out of what they call the Underdark, which is like this whole kind of network of tunnels underground, like in the Earth's crust. It's a cool concept. Again, you don't get to see them a lot, so hopefully this is pretty cool here too. Alright, another kind of trade-off I'm playing on Xbox is the load screens are pretty long, so if it gets a little choppy...
Goblins outside, Duergar inside. What other surprises am I going to find down here?
If it gets a little choppy, that's just me breaking everything up so that you don't have to sit through all those loading screens. Alright, so we got some sort of trap here. Let's watch it for a second before we move. Alright. We're gonna go right back the same direction, I think. Not quite as smooth that time, but that's okay. One thing I like about this character, she has, one of her specials is like a healing aura. A lot of other characters don't have that, so. Actually, I think she might be the only character that does have this sort of healing. Okay. This game does look really good.
Duergar breaching tunnels have to be sealed to secure the hall.
Okay, so you can tell they put a lot of effort into like the visuals and everything with it. It's just the gameplay. You'll notice like a lot of the enemies don't really lock on very well. And then sometimes they'll just destroy you when they pull up on you too, so. Wasn't trying to do that last one.
I got all kinds of trouble!
Okay, do we take a short rest? I think we're gonna pass on it. if you don't remember from the first episode, passing on a short rest, you can either rest here to get all your health and all your healing potions, which are down at the bottom left of the screen back. We didn't really use one there, so we're actually just going to keep going, which gives you better loot when you do. My aim is a little off. It's because the controls are pretty tight. All this gold we can use to upgrade once we get out of the level. Okay, can you pick that up, please? Oh. There we go. Alright. I gotta say, things are going a lot smoother since we upgraded our gear after the first level. A lot of the enemies, we were just hammering them over and over and over again, and they weren't going down. So, hopefully, going forward, things are a little bit smoother as we start attacking. Oh, this is just... I was gonna say, it's all unguarded, but here they are.
Come on!
I think this one's the boss!
Almost dodged my way back into that. Is there another one? No? Nice little hidden chest here. And we will revisit our gear once we get out of the level 2, so.
We should drive out the goblins and these shard mages. We don't have the numbers. We should have pressed our advantage once the dwarves fled. We drove out the old and infirm. Their counterattack would have...
Duergar going down!
Gotta catch our breath. We might just pop a health potion here in a second, because I think it restores your stamina, if I remember. little weird that you can just shoot him in the shield and it still hurts him, but...
Yeah, trolls are nasty.
Do we take a short rest this time? Let's keep going. Why not? One more time. We'll gamble again. After all, we have like multiple ways of healing, and we still haven't used a health potion yet, so... Okay. We have to go... Oh, here we go. Alright, that's what we're looking for. And you can see we're kind of setting off the explosives to seal up the tunnels they're coming out of, so... I think we need 3 more of them? I think it said 4? Might only be 2. I think we're poisoned, I think that's what that is. Alright, so we'll have to be more careful to stay out of the, out of the acid pits.
As long as they don't turn on us before that happens. Just keep them calm and well-fed.
That's a troll.
Ooh, do we gamble one more time and skip the short rest? We haven't burned a health potion. Let's do it. Why not? I'm gonna drink 1 right now to get my stamina back. I didn't get my stamina back. Okay. In that case, I am going to just roll the dice. We'll take a short rest on the next one for sure. Can I shoot this down? Hard to say. Obviously, you can jump down to this spot from on top. That's what those red pieces of cloth mean. So there's got to be some way that we jump up to that. Maybe it'll come down once we find wherever this lever is. a second there, I didn't think we were gonna make that. Oh, okay. I just casually kicked apart a giant pile of rocks. Guess we'll go back down. We'll keep in mind that we need to come back with one of those levers to see if we can get that chest that's up there.
It's the archer! No need for me!
Oh, okay. Well, we kicked apart a bunch of rocks before. Let's see if we can do it again. Yeah, see. What do we collect? Oh, okay. We must not be able to use that that point that we got until we get back out of the mission, so that's okay. We'll get it when we get back. In regular D&D, getting extra attribute points tend to make your character a lot stronger, so I wonder how much it's going to actually affect in this game. Levers, I think. Oh no, this one's stuck. Never mind. Thought it was just sitting there. Go out this way. Follow the let's explore. Why not? We did get our stamina back, which is good, because that was mostly what I was worried about. You get pretty useless when you run out of stamina, which is that green bar at the top. Oh, okay. Wasn't paying attention. Pretty simple trap, just one at a time. I didn't collect whatever it said to collect back there, but... Oh, I see the chest, okay. Yeah, so you just gotta wait your turn. They kind of go in segments. Nothing too difficult on this spot, if you're paying attention, unlike me. Case in point. Alright. So that was pretty dumb. Hopefully that gets cut out of the video. Some of those supplies that we're taking down. This is where we just came from. It's telling me to go back, but that's alright. What did I miss? This time we won't get killed by the obvious trap. Yeah. So this is where we just were. Alright, no big deal. Always gotta check your corners for treasure chests and everything.
Should have found the shard by now. Well, waiting for a worthy bearer. So, you believe the rumors that it's intelligent? Must be.
Hopefully we're just out of range for that. Yeah, see, there we go.
I knew I would die this way.
I got all kinds of trouble.
There we go. What did he drop? Can I not have this? I guess not. We're gonna get a running start. Over the top. There we go.
These trolls are a waste of our energies. What dropped the boulder? My back may never let me go. Approach it.
Start with this guy. Oh, we got it out of the way then? Maybe I got hit by something else. It's kind of cool when you're confused, it actually reverses your controls. Alright.
I think this one's the boss.
Trolls. Not my favorite.
What do we got here? Ah. Here's our short rest. What do you think? Do we take it? Let's just keep going. We got our stamina back. That was the most important part. Drop this off.
We need to prepare for
Here's
a
one of our
battle
levers.
hammer. This vessel drew the battle hammer warriors.
Shooting bad guys never gets old. I see you there, baddies.
See if we can make him flinch. Doesn't look good. Yeah, no, he flinched a little bit. Alright.
I see you there, baddies.
Let's see if we can make him flinch. Doesn't look good. Yeah, no, he flinched a little bit. Alright. Yeah, no, he flinched a little bit. Alright. Catch our breath for a second. All right. Almost. Oh, it's still hit me. Okay, never mind. I thought we got it out of the way then.
Mighty arrows!
We'll use our special on this. Okay. That was a little anticlimactic. I didn't realize we even were up against the final boss. I thought that was like a mini boss. Alright, well, we'll go upgrade our gear. Hopefully, we got a couple things. I think I saw we got a pretty good helmet out of that. Alright, let's go see what we got. I think you click here to get everything that you got from the last one. Yeah. We're just gonna reveal everything at once, so. Yeah, it looks like that's better. I think the bow is. Yeah, I think a lot of this is not.
You ever think about Verbeek stew? Yeah, no. Me neither.
That one's better. Alright, there we go. So did we get anything? We got a new helmet. Looks a little goofy, but it works. Let's go. Let's see what's next.
The Duergar we faced were but an advanced force of legions on approach along Bangor's span, the lone gateway to the Underdark. Dwarven sappers had collapsed bridges and tunnels all across their domain, but they have been unable to reach the span. It was up to us. Destroy Bangor's span, and that Duergar army would be safely stranded in the Underdark. But we would first have to face the elite force of Duergar, holding the span's entry.
Alright. We'll go with level 1 more time. Didn't have a whole lot of problem with the last one, so. I keep forgetting you have to actually go over here after you pick the mission too. Sorry about that. So I got to admit, the second level went a lot smoother than the first
The
level
loss
did.
of our home is a tragedy, but at least slaying these invaders gives me the chance to show Brunner and the dwarves how grateful I am for their kindness.
Every time I go to say something, she says something too, so I'll try to just not talk when the episode starts. Guess we can destroy these. But yeah, no, the second level went a lot smoother than the first one did. The first one was kind of choppy. A lot of the enemies weren't really balanced. Like, until I got some of the other gear from completing that level, like, it was really difficult even on the first level, so. But we didn't die at all in the last one. I think this one's going to go equally as smooth. Three of them quick. And if you haven't been keeping up, this level, I guess the idea is we're trying to destroy a bridge that is leading these Duergar up to the surface, or at least to where the dwarves live underground. So if we can destroy that bridge, we're going to trap their army underground where they can't get to us.
Could it be that these crystal cultists have already located the shard? They'd be running around in the archer's mind.
Kind of bounced off his head there.
Origins area.
Is this something we need? It is. Alright. Went to sprint there and I didn't sprint, so we had to wait for it.
Why would Duergar have come all this way for the shard? Their greed is renowned. Let's clear down the dwarves. Shut themselves in. There are many in these holes. They will be a problem for us. That remains to be seen.
Let's see what you got.
Duergar already have a foothold within our halls, but if their main army reaches Bangor's span, we may never be able to reclaim our home.
Okay. Don't know who those guys were that we just stopped. Obviously, it's a different faction, but they didn't really explain who they're supposed to be. Which is fine. We just know that there's more than one faction in play. Yeah, see, we're missing a lever still. Alright. And I don't think I went back for the other lever that I found in the last one, so... oops. Here's our explosive barrel. Ah, and here's our lever. Gotcha. Perfect. Let's see what this does. It's probably just gonna lower whatever this chest is. Let's see if we got something good out of this. 200 gold, health potion, and a tablet. Not sure what the tablet does, but maybe it'll come in useful later.
I will have your soul, princess. Now come fight.
I guess they are with the Duergar. They seem like they were helping each other out. I thought they were just talking crap about him a second ago, but hey. That was pretty obvious. I should have dodged that.
Arrows can't reach me from there. Let's get me.
We're still doing okay, so we'll skip the short rest. One thing we do need to be careful of is skipping all these short rests. If you die, you have to go all the way back to the beginning of the level. Whereas if you take the short rest, you can start from wherever the short rest was taken. Okay, we'll try to remember that's where that is.
Who wants to be first?
Okay, we were just out of range. I was like, 11 isn't very good.
You have a strong bargaining position.
Let's at least try to hit him. Never mind. Let's just take him down like that. Here's our explosive barrel. Probably could have tried melee. I'm not trying to get too cheesy with the bow and arrow either, because you probably could just stay away from everybody. With the fact that they don't really close down very well on you, like they don't really like attack very well. I probably could just play this entire playthrough just shooting the bow, but I'll try to, you know, balance it out a little bit. What is this? Is this anything? I guess not. Barrels? Yes, it is. Good thing I didn't just set it off. Almost rolled into the trap.
So many have come searching for the shard. Across the desert, dog.
Good thing they just roll into that pit. Let's get your breath real quick. We'll just skip the short rest again. We're feeling cocky now. I think next time we might go up a level. Let's see what this does. Just walked into that. Another tome. Okay. This should lower our bridge, I'm guessing. We jump up here? Is this somewhere we can go? Guess not.
Those fools are double time. Nothing to do but wait. Stygians don't bother me. No. What about those crystal cups?
Hey! Latiger lackeys!
Attack, Archer! Fight me, girl! The Archer!
You looking for me?
Oh. Didn't see that guy coming behind me.
Wait, you princess.
Gotta be careful, we are getting kind of low on stamina. Alright, we'll take the short rest just because the stamina's down. And that should get our stamina back. I thought the drinking health potions gave your stamina back, but I might be wrong, so... How about this catapult? Does this go anywhere? Alright, let's watch this for one more second. Ooh, I timed that poorly. Somehow I didn't get hit. Thought I had time to run through. It's alright, we'll just drift a little bit to this side. Never mind. Same deal, I thought I was gonna get hit on that one for a step, but... guess not. I was hoping we could use that giant catapult back there too, but it doesn't look like it does anything. So we just... I don't think we can shoot the lever. Yeah. I guess you just have to tank some hits here, but that's okay, we'll do it. Not too bad. And that should turn the trap off. Yeah, I kind of figured. Now, when I was playing before, when I would walk over a trap like that, it would just like instantly kill me. When I was playing on the high, I think I was playing on level 4 or 5, so... You can tell just how different it is on the different challenge levels. What does this get us? Oh, I see. I should have done this first. Instead of walking across the trap, you jump over here, and then you jump over, or you just fall off because it doesn't jump. But it would have brought me here. And then I wouldn't have had to take any damage. But we're the healing character, not a problem. Back to full health, and we will head back down. What is this? Nothing. Okay.
Come on, Castle! You held the shard in your hand!
Kelvin! It fell on Kelvin's cairn!
Where?
I don't know!
Useless! They're coming. Then we hold.
All right.
She will not breach our line.
That didn't work out like I was hoping it would. Alright, new plan. We're gonna leave the guy with the shield alone. We're gonna go after the guy who's casting. Alright, these guys are actually hitting pretty hard. And I don't have my heal back, so we're just gonna drink a potion real quick. within the herd there for a second.
We are reinforced.
Let's catch our breath now. Same deal, we're going to take care of his minions here so they're not just sitting there shooting at us. Heal.
The shard is calling, and the worthy will answer. They hear the call.
I think those are all supposed to be liches. Which again, a lich should be
Runer's
like...
home was a ruin. And the destruction of Bangor's span, the bridge named for his father, its loss was a heavy burden. The dwarves had to abandon their village, chased from their homes by the goblin and verbeeg remnants of Kessel's armies. These threats and worse had answered the call of Krent Shinabon. And we were the only thing that stood between these creatures, the shard, and the utter destruction of our home.
Alright. So yeah, liches should be like end of campaign kind of enemies. You know, they're pretty high up there, so to see like 5 of them, they kind of trivialize it a little bit. I'm not really crazy about that, but that's okay. We'll see how it goes. Like I said, a lot of these enemies, they're definitely like scaled down for the game versus what they're actually at in the actual D&D universe. So, not a huge fan of that, but it's not the end of the world either. It's supposed to be more of a hack and slay. So.
Look at me!
All right, let's do a quick level up. This time I'll actually remember to do it instead of going into the level without doing it. Just reveal all our loot here. And yeah, we're gonna equip that. What else we got? That's worse. So this gives you a little bit more armor, but it doesn't.
I only knew Regis a short
Give you the rest
while,
of
a
it.
day or two at most, but I think he might be the best friend I've ever had. shard's still out there. Shouldn't you be able
All right. Yeah, you can see we have new bows, but they're definitely not beating the one we already have. Whoever we've got is still the best. If we were just going for damage, we'd wear this, but this gives us better critical damage, so we'll hang on to that. Into our bracers. This is also 11% max hit point bonus, plus 8% stamina cost reduction. Yeah, we're definitely wearing that. Okay. What our chest piece? Looks like we're just choosing between lightning and necrotic. Basically the same. We'll keep the lightning. I feel like that's probably a little bit more relevant. You can see, I mean, just depends. We'll see what the levels are coming up. Same thing, we're just going to stick with lightning on this side. Let's check our legs. So the one we have gives us extra cold resistance as opposed to, yeah, and the acid. So put this on. Alright, I think that's going to do it for our equipment. Should unlock this. Do one from this side too. It's like a shot down on air attacks. Alright, so we should have a few more moves now. We're gonna go strength here. We're gonna go pure damage on our build. Even though normally it would be dexterity if it was, I don't think it took. Normally it would be dexterity. There we go. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I think that's gonna do it for this episode where we went through levels 2 and 3. Let me know what you think about the game so far. After the first level, I was a little pessimistic. I wasn't really liking it that much. I gotta say, it actually picked up a little bit. Story's a little confusing, not quite hitting yet, but I'm hoping that it kind of picks up as we go on. It was a decent start. The combat got a little bit better. I hope that it continues to get better as we keep playing it. Again, let me know what you think about the game in the comments, because I'd like to hear what you think about it. And until next time, I'm FTA Reaper. Hit that subscribe button if you like these kind of games. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.